Hey guys, I'm starting to get antsy on the Marantz 1060. First of all, I want to say thanks to y'all for subscribing and checking my channel out. I'll be doing a lot more soon, electronics and mechanics and stuff. I've just been a little busy. I don't get notifications from replies for some reason. I've tried to reset it. I use my phone for everything. I've got a Mac and I don't even have it hooked up. So if you haven't seen the Marantz 1060 video, a good friend of mine gave it to me, Dan and Meg got married this weekend. Congratulations, y'all. We were stuck here because my father-in-law's in the hospital, so we couldn't go anywhere. Anyway, I'm getting antsy. I've been watching some videos on this power module for the Marantz 1060. My Marantz 1060 works great. I use preamp out into a Yamaha A1020, and it sounds so much better when I do it that way. To the power amp in on the A1020 into my JBLs. I've got two pair of JBLs and a pair of Wharfdales that I use, and I've got a bunch of stuff in my storage unit too. But anyway, so I'm wanting to start looking at this power module from the Marantz here. It's all original. Here's the preamp side. I've seen a lot of videos to where if you are not careful, you will break these when you take them off of the drivers here. It needs a recap, I know. I'm sure that some of the resistors are out of whack, probably drifted high. I'm sure they didn't go low. I'm sure that I've heard a lot of these Sanyos here, which I guess is a pre-driver, they're not so great. So I know they need to go. And these NECs, I'm sure, are still probably good, but I just want this thing to be redone. I can recap it. I can do the work. I just don't have a printer where I can get a schematic where I can really read it and look at the values and everything. I know these trimmer pots are probably they're not sensitive enough. They need to be changed. But let's look at the other side. One side of this works, and I have not put it in since I got it. I had the 1060. I've been using it for a year before my buddy Dan gave me that. He found the power amp for it. These are going for like $100 on eBay, just the power module. So I gotta make sure I get this right. It does have all the original power transistors in it. As you can see, one channel still works, which means the other one's probably about to go. These are 2SC 897s, which are the original number. I know some of them were Hitachi. These are not. They are not branded. So as I don't know if you can see or not. I don't have a light, a good light here, but this is the side that's not working. Let me try to focus this. You see that resistor's burned up there. I know it probably took some other things out. There's no telling what else it did when that thing shorted on the other side there. Don't know about these diodes. I don't know. Are these pre-drivers here, I guess? I can't even read the numbers on them, but I really want to get this thing all right. If y'all really want to see a good video of this, look up Max Arcade, MAXXARCADE. He redoes all kinds of cool stuff, and he does one of these 1060s, which these things are really, they got a sweet sound. They've got all kinds of different switches and stuff on them. Left mono, right mono, left and right mono. Of course, loudness. It's got a low, high, and mid-range EQ knob. They just are very famous for sounding awesome. They're high current design. I think they're rated at like 40 watts, but they will jam all day long. They're really special. They were like $300 in 1973. So they're really or audiophile grade stuff. Yes, it needs a recap. All this stuff is Elna, which hell, some of it might still be good. I don't think this thing. My buddy's dad bought this brand new in I think '73. You see, it's pretty clean. I did a video where I put one of those Chinese amps in there, the TriPath. I did a retrofit. I think it was 10 watts per channel, and it works and it sounds okay, but I don't have the balls that this has here. So what I need to do is make sure I get the resistors changed and get it biased right. I don't know if I need to change these or the pre-drivers or not. I don't even know what these two transistors do here, but I know that a lot of those, like I said, those Sanyos there are not super great. But the board is Elna, and everybody knows, if you've seen my videos, how I feel about Elna stuff. A lot of my Sansui and Pioneer stuff is all Elna. The boards are made by Elna, the traces, the PCBs, same difference, whatever. But so what I'm going to have to do is try to figure out a good cross-reference for these and get the new wafers for them, and try to figure out how I can get the values right. I'm not the best at reading these things, so what I'm going to have to do is figure out what I got going on here. One channel does work. I just don't want to hook it up and burn something up. But I know that this channel here, which is the right channel, is gone. It's pretty simple to set it up, to hook it back up. It's like 5 wires, I believe, from last time I looked at it. I'm not sure if I need to change these sockets here or not. Probably not, since they solder on it. I don't know. We'll have to check that. But I know I can do the work. If someone just would stand there and say, all right, this is the right part for here, I can do it. That's no problem. But I'm just not the best at reading these values and stuff. And yes, I do have a little thing from Radio Shack that tells you. I just don't want to burn this thing up. I want to know what to change. So if anybody wants to take this job on, if anybody's watching, I will send this to you. Eventually, there's a million caps in the other boards on it, the other, like the preamp and stuff. I mean, but it's still working great and still sounds good. So for now, I think I just want to get this working, and then I'll tackle that next, because I can tackle that much easier than I can this. So if anybody thinks they want to tackle this, give me a price, send me a message. You have to send me a private message, or check out my email. Let me know. I'd be willing to pay somebody and pay shipping. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. Here's a cool fan I had gotten a while back. I think it's from the 60's. I've got it at a yard sale for $4. I think like 4 years ago. I've been using it at work. It runs all day long and all night long. Let's see how it runs. The case is cracked. I've never taken it apart to oil it. It's got a real, it's not like a shadow pole motor. It's got a real induction motor in there. It's 2-speed. It's got a little bit of wobble to it there. And as you can see, it moves good. It's also made for, the oscillator works in there, but you have to get it just right. I don't know if something needs to be lubed or whatever. And of course, the switch was gone. I don't even think I think I paid $2 for it. And you can, it's all metal. Everything's metal except for the shroud there, and it's wall mountable, which I thought was cool. It's got a teardrop there, and you can switch the base around with a what's that called? Wing nut there, and you can make it wall mount. So I thought that was cool. So we'll lube that up and get it going. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Bobby Tech, this might be a job for you, buddy. Let me know what you charge me. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll check you out as soon as I can with comments and stuff. Like I said, I don't get notifications, but I get that back through my channels every once in a while, and I'll reply if I see you. Thanks again. Love y'all. Later.